What's up guys, welcome back to another remote work from home job video. And in this video, I want to talk about some companies that will hire you right there on the spot. Basically, you can sign up for a job like today and you can make up to or around $1,200 per week. A lot of these companies don't require you to do a traditional type interview. All you have to do is to sign up, do a bunch of tests that will prove that you can actually do the job, and you can get hired basically right then and there, and you can be on your way to making $1,200 per week. And again, these are all remote work from home jobs that you can do from just about anywhere. Now, some of these jobs may have certain states that they won't allow you to work in, or you may need to be in some particular time zone. But for the most part, these are remote work from home jobs that you can do from just about anywhere. And again, $1,200 per week is right around $30 per hour. So that's really good for a remote work from home job, especially a entry level or very close to entry level work from home jobs where you don't need a college degree and also a ton of experience. So with that said, let's move into the first job, and we're going to go through around 4 different companies. So stick around to hear about all these opportunities here. So the first one is going to be at this company, Quadient. They're looking for a remote lead generation representative, and this is a remote work from home job. What you'll be doing here, you use customer and prospect data sources to cold call or identify sales opportunities for field sales representatives and set up meetings for those opportunities. You'll assist managers with effective feedback on all campaigns. You'll enter data and update entries using Salesforce. You'll do other duties as they're assigned. As for the required skills and experience for this one, they don't want you to have years worth of experience in B2B lead generation or inside sales. So that's business to business. So if you do have that, great opportunity here. They don't require a college degree. All you need is a high school diploma or the equivalent, and also strong verbal and written communication skills. This job is paying anywhere from $23 to $34 per hour, and $34 per hour, it's $34.90, so it's almost $35 per hour. That's actually just a bit below $1,400 per week. So that is a really good salary for a remote work from home job here. Most of the jobs that I come across are only paying like $19, $20, $21 per hour. So this one pays a whole lot more. This company is giving you a bunch of benefits as well. You get like a tuition reimbursement program, you get paid vacation, sick leave, and also 12 company holidays. You get a 401k plan with match. You get, medical, dental, vision. You get all these things, and again, you're making some good money here. So if you do have a year's worth of experience in B2B sales, then definitely apply for this, or lead generation, then definitely apply for this. I'll leave the link down below. And also they have similar jobs here that may just be a bit different, may not require you to have a ton of experience or any experience at all, and also other jobs here as well that you could probably look into depending on what your background is. So you can check this out. You can check out Quadient. I'll leave the links down below, but this is a good opportunity that I just recently came across. Now, if you guys are having problems landing interviews and you need help with your resume, you can check out the pro resume templates here that I've created. Now, these are pro resume templates that you can easily customize. They come with section by section instructions on how to customize them. You're getting 3 templates. You can choose whichever one you like the most. You can easily edit them or customize them in Google Docs. Google Docs is free to use. And there's also a video in here showing you exactly how you can edit these templates in just under 5 minutes. You get matching cover letters, reference pages, and thank you letters. And these resumes are optimized for the ATS system, so that is a big plus. And also very soon I'll be releasing the ultimate job search guide, which is going to be included here, so that will be free. So be sure to check this out if you are looking for good templates and you don't want just the same thing that everybody basically just copies and pastes from Google or somewhere else on the web. So be sure to check that out. Also, if you guys are new here to the channel, this is the first time you're coming across here, my name is Eann. On this channel, I talk about ways to make money jobs, just everything personal finance related. So if you like these videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That is free. Also, be sure to subscribe and tap that notification bell. That way you never miss the updates of when I post new videos, which is almost every day. And if you guys ever want to talk to me one-on-one, you can find me on Instagram. The link is down below. But with that said, let's get back to the video. So for this company, Quadient right here, they are listed on Glassdoor. They have a 4.0 out of 5-star reviews. Really good. They have some good reviews here. People usually have good things to say about working at this company. We could look at the salaries, but for that position that I just talked about, they did say up to $34 per hour. So you guys have a good idea of what that pays already. So you know what to ask for in the interview if they do interview you for the position. But they are a legitimate company and they have a bunch of reviews here. They have over 800 reviews on Glassdoor. Now, next on the list is going to be Working Solutions. This is one that I've covered many times. From time to time, they have different opportunities. But what's really good about Working Solutions is that you don't really need to do a traditional interview. So this is the process of getting a job here. So you create a profile, which takes you around 5 minutes. You add your experience, that also takes you around 5 minutes. You take the assessments, which will take you roughly 30 minutes. These are assessments to see if you can actually do the job or do the jobs that they have on here. Once you can pass those, then they'll do a PC scan to make sure that your computer is up to date and has all the requirements to handle the work that you'll be doing. And then finally, you get to choose the opportunity because they usually have multiple opportunities here. So you get to choose, then you can actually begin working. So it's really that simple, and you don't necessarily have to do a traditional interview. That's not required here. Right now, they only have 2 positions. Early access customer service representative, so you can go ahead and apply from now because they are in the process of taking people here. So for this particular job, you will be making $19+ per hour. This is paid by the minute. It is really flexible. You can create your own schedule, so that is a big plus. Usually most of the jobs they have on here will allow you to create your own schedule. That is a really big plus, meaning you can work whenever you want, whenever it fits in with your schedule. So if you already have a job, you have multiple remote jobs, or you just want to fit something in some free time that you have, this is a great opportunity for you. They don't require a college degree. Usually they don't require any experience here as well. So that is also a plus. They just want you to have a quiet, uninterrupted space at home that you can work from, an organized desk area, a computer, and all these things. I'll leave the link down below so you guys can go through this. And this was posted just about a week ago or a little bit less, and this is valid through February of 2024. And again, this job did say early access, so go ahead and apply now if you are interested. Now for this company, again, they are listed on Glassdoor. Their salaries here, for that position, they told you it's starting at $19 per hour. But as you can see here, most of the customer related jobs here are paying right around 38, 35,000, 36,000, 36. So that's the range, or that's what you can expect to make working there. So keep that in mind. Now, next on the list, the third one I want to mention is ACD. Now, ACD is also another company where you don't necessarily have to do a traditional type interview. So you can become an agent here. It's a really simple, straightforward process. So what you'll be doing is you'll simply be doing like some tests here, and then basically you can start. So for example, they currently want virtual call center agents, right? So 5 easy steps to become an agent. Number 1, you use the registration form to tell them about yourself. Step 2 is to complete a basic assessment and submit a video and a voice sample, because you will be on the phone or on a virtual phone, so they definitely want to know what you sound like. Step number 3 is you log in and update your profile, upload any necessary documentation that they require. Also, you'll need to consent to doing a background check, so that's there. Step number 4 is Kind of the same thing like Working Solutions. They do a PC scan to make sure that your computer is up to date and has all the technical specs to be able to do this remote work from home job. Also, depending on the specific client that you'll be working with or working for, they want to scan your PC to see if you have the requirements to handle that work. And also you get to sign your contract here. And then step 5 is you do a test call with the contact center. You sign up for your first shift and then you can start earning here. Now you do get benefits, of course. It is remote, so you never have to travel for this job. They don't need you to have a VPN, so that's good. Some jobs will require you to have a VPN. And also, you don't need a landline or your own home phone. They're actually giving you a soft phone, so that's not an additional expense that you need to go and pay for. So that's there. For preferred skills here for this job, even though they don't require a whole lot, if you have contact center experience, that would be a plus. If you have excellent phone and people skills, that would be a plus. And if you're highly organized and self-motivated, then of course that is also going to be a plus, because you're going to be basically working from home independently. So you definitely need to be organized and self-motivated. So that is another opportunity that I'll leave the link down below that you guys should apply for if you are interested. As for salaries here, virtual call center agent, we're gonna go over to Glassdoor. The company is here on Glassdoor. For customer service, they pay kind of the same like Working Solutions. It's right around 35,000, or that's on average. The range is like 30 to 42,000. So you can expect to make just about the same here, which is going to be, you know, just give or take right around $20 per hour. So that's what you could expect. If you have any experience working with any of these companies that I'm talking about in this video, feel free to comment down below. Let me know what the salary was, or how much you were able to make, or the most you were able to make. Let's see if that is accurate. Next on the list, or final, is going to be LeadSimple. They're looking for a customer support rep here, and again, doesn't require you to have a ton of experience here. And basically all you really need is a high school diploma or the equivalent for a job like this. For this one, I don't think they listed a salary in here. We could go over to Glassdoor and find that. But for this, basically it says you'll track and surface customer requests and feedback, tracks customer requests and effectively communicates the details to the engineering team to complete the request, facilitate video or phone calls with clients, maintains educational resources, participates in weekly team meetings. You get company holidays, paid time off, yearly vacation allowance, location independence. Of course, you're working from home remotely. And here they say only apply if you embrace learning new tech, you learn fast, you communicate crisply, you own the outcomes, you supply your own internet and smartphone. It says 0 experience in, meaning you need 0 experience to apply for this job. So really good, beginner friendly. If you have business to business experience, sales experience, then it's preferred, but it's not required. Again, you need 0 experience. So this is a good beginner opportunity for you. So the interviewing process here is you fill out an application, you do a introduction call, you do a offline sample test, you do an interview, possibly you could do a panel interview, you get an offer, and then afterwards you can start working. You're on a 90-day probation, which you know you will be paid for. So another opportunity that you guys should apply. If we go over to Glassdoor, customer support rep here, not a whole lot of salaries listed here, but there is one salary here, and it is around $53,000 per year. The range is $57,000 to $89,000. I don't know how accurate this is, especially since it's based on only one submitted salary. That may not really be all that accurate. It's probably going to be more like the other jobs that I mentioned here before, probably around that $20 or low 20s range that you'll make here. But if you have any experience working at LeadSimple, comment down below, let me know what the salary was like, and also for anyone else watching this video. So these were 4 really good remote jobs that are now hiring. Some of these don't require you to do an interview. You can simply go through a application process without doing a traditional interview. All you got to do is some tests, and you could get a position here and start making some money. You could be making over $1,300 per week at some of these companies. So we had LeadSimple, we had ACD, we had Working Solutions, and we had Quadient. So again, I'll leave all the links down below. And as always, all the best in finding your dream remote work from home job that pays you a ton. And I'll talk to you guys very soon in the next one.